I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus.
Accio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor an aura badge and Professor Sharp's death. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need. Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a Goblin Rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go?
He did get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary... I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be... I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will...
I suspect that's where I...
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather, as you'll already be.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain shop...
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feather. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry.
Your potion should not be there.
Protego!
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you...
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's...
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wigan.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Professor Sharp didn't seem as
Don't take it personally. Professor Sharp wouldn't be impressed by... And in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor...
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
I brewed an Edurus potion.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I confess I was skeptical given the advanced...
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not... In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you know... Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good... Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he'd best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Few...
Luke and Brattleby must have nearly wet himself when you won every single
Was it 2
crop
pinches of Angelica?
Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was
I
empty.
accidentally dropped a flobberworm down my road.
Revelio.
Someone was practicing with a broken wand. Looked like a war had broken out.
It'd be far more enjoyable if the prefect stayed out of the common rooms. Should get rid of the...
I find its location.
Accio. Revelio.
common room that everyone wishes they could get in, and that's Hufflepuff. Been that way for 1,000 years, or so Garlic says.
writes to me every week asking about classes and wondering if every time our owl appears in the Great Hall, I simply cringe. The Sorting Hat is ages.
Revelio. Protego. Revelio. Revelio.
Hadn't cancelled it, you wouldn't be looking for the blasted thing in the
Come on,
first place.
where are you?
You're
Rebellious.
saying it wrong. Ugh.
Revelio.
Rebellion.
Much better.
Oh, shut up. Wait. Accio. Ugh. He's ruined my entire school year. I hope a puffskein goes up his nose and snatches his brain.
It'd poison the poor beast.
What sort of headmaster doesn't allow sports? Deserves to be in Azkaban. That'd suit him.
Ah, if Black was in Azkaban, I should pity the Dementors. The man has no soul to take. Besides, Azkaban wouldn't suit Black. Not enough mirrors.
Truer words were never spoken. There's always someone snoring in our dormitory. One of the girls, too. And she talks in her sleep.
Revelio. Protego. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
Hello, sir.
Hello. I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any...
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. Which means he's free to do what he wants.
Can you tell me a bit about yours?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potion. In fact, I'll give you the... My price is a low niffle.
What do you have for sale?
My ingredients are all local to this area, and my...
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would...
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business. I never thought it'd come to this.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. When I said as much, they turned on me. Struck me till I nearly passed out.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like...
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him. But he was wrong. Many of us would...
You mentioned that your paintings would...
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual... I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows?
I'm sorry this happened to you.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their... I did enchant the carts, slim though the chances may be. I'm up. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Revelio. Levioso. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Expelliarmus! Revelio. An encampment. This must be it. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
Accio!
I know I heard something that time.
Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
You won't get away with it.
Accio! Incendio!
I should have been.
Accio! You are there. Incendio! Expelliarmus!
You won't survive this, my young friend.
Protego! Stupid one! That was Accio! Incendio!
You won't get away with it.
Protego! Accio! Not quite. Incendio! Protego! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio!
If only Renrock were here to see this!
Accio!
Are you quite
Accio! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Protego! Accio! Revelio! Revelio! Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid...
Arn, I have good news.
I don't know what to say. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good...
The ones I faced were determined to make...
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. You know, perhaps my next piece will be...
What a nice idea, Arn.
Oh, I can't wait to get stuck.